Good morning. My name is Pimchanok Naluang from Chiang Mai University, Thailand. Today, I will present our research on a short video activity-based learning framework for vocational Chinese education, evident from TikTok integrated speaking instruction. Let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Pimchanok Naluang, a master student in contemporary Chinese language teaching at Chiang Mai University, Thailand. And I am also currently work as a Chinese language teacher at Chiang Mai Vocational College, where I focus on designing and implementing innovative teaching approach for vocational learners. My research interests mainly include technology-enhanced language learning, social media integration in education, and activity-based learning for developing speaking skills. Now, let's move on to a brief overview of this study. Short video social media is widely used by students, but it is rarely integrated into language teaching in a structured way. This study developed a short video activity-based learning framework integrated with TikTok to improve Chinese speaking skill among vocational students. The study involved 60 students. The results show a significant improvement in speaking score from 17.63 to 24.47. Students in the experimental group also performed better than those in control group, and learner satisfaction was very high, with a mean of 4.97 out of 5. Chinese communication skills are becoming increasingly important in vocational education, especially for real-world professional contexts. In Thailand, vocational students need to use Chinese for tasks such as customer service and product presentation. However, many students still have limited speaking ability and lack confidence in real-world communication. One major reason is that traditional teaching often focuses on memorization rather than meaningful language use. At the same time, students are already familiar with short video platforms such as TikTok in their daily life. Despite the importance of Chinese communication skill, several problems remain in vocational education. Traditional Chinese language teaching often emphasizes memorization rather than real communications. As a result, vocational students have limited opportunity to practice speaking in authentic contexts. Many learners also lack confidence in using Chinese in real-life situations. At the same time, although TikTok is widely used by students in their daily life, it is not systematically integrated into instruction. Therefore, there is a lack of structured instructional framework for integrating short video media into activity-based learning. This study employed design-based research combined with a quasi-experimental design using a pre-test and post-test control group. The participants were 60 vocational students divided into an experimental group and a control group, with 30 students in each group. The study was conducted over a 12-hour instructional intervention, and students' Chinese speaking performance was measured using pre-test and post-test. The experimental group was taught using a short video activity-based learning framework integrated with TikTok, while a control group received traditional instruction. The framework consists by 5 stages. The first one is media analysis, guide, language practice, storyboard planning, short video production and publication, and the last one is reflective feedback. The results show a significant improvement in student Chinese speaking performance. The average score increased from 17.63 in the pre-test to 24.47 in the post-test. In addition, the experimental group performed significantly higher than the control group. Learner satisfaction was also at a high level, with a mean score of 4.97 out of 5. The finding can be explained through three key dimensions. First, digital participation increased student engagement, as they actively created content rather than passively consuming it. Second, the framework supports authentic speaking by requiring students to produce and present their own video contents in meaningful contexts. Third, the learning process encourages collaboration through sharing, planning, and reflective feedback. Overall, this approach provides an effective method for improving Chinese speaking skills in vocational education. In conclusion, this study developed a short video activity-based learning framework integrated with TikTok. The findings show that the framework improved Chinese speaking performance among vocational students. In addition, learners report a high level of satisfaction with the learning process. For future work, this framework can be applied on other educational contexts, extended to larger sample size, and used to explore its impact on other language skills. Thank you very much for your attention. I will be happy to answer any questions or comments in the comment sections.